This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning. We're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One in the kitchen, which means it's now time for our cooking segment. And earlier this hour, we revealed our national day, which is National Sponge Cake Day. And ironically, that is what we're making in the kitchen with Virginia Watson. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good to be here. And we didn't converse about that.
Thanks so much for coming back on. So what we're doing is we're making mini chocolate sponge cakes, and you say it's so easy that kids can do it.
It is.
Or me.
Okay. Well, it is. It's very, very simple. People who are cooking for one person or two people or even a number of persons, and also if children can use the microwave, this works out well too.
Okay.
So what we do, we use, I like to use a dark chocolate cake mix.
Okay.
I find it just seems like it tastes better. Maybe it's personal preference. But it's one dark chocolate cake mix, and then you put an Angel Food cake mix in with it.
Okay.
And you just dump everything together. How simple
That's
is that?
easy.
That is very easy.
Perfect.
And then we just take and stir it. And I like to use this particular spoon. Do you know what we call this spoon?
Well, we were saying, I said big spoon. You say your students call it a holy spoon.
They did when we were in school. They called it a holy spoon. But it's actually a slot spoon. If we're going to shop, we need to use the correct terminology.
That's right.
And you just take and stir this all together until everything is blended. Now, if you see some lumps, such as might be appearing here, just take your spoon and kind of mash those a little
Smooth
bit.
them over, yep.
Okay.
Or smash them against the side and just get all the lumps out.
So you don't want the lumps in there.
It's better if you don't have. It's easier to stir them out here than it is later on.
Okay.
But we have two cake mixes here. That's what we have.
And the reason why you use a slotted spoon is because it helps mix it quicker, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Now, the cooks that have been in the kitchen for a long time might want to put it through a flour sifter. That isn't necessary. Just use your
Okay.
slotted spoon.
All right. Fantastic.
And after you get it mixed, this can stay on the shelf in the kitchen for a few weeks and just put it in a tight container with a tight fitting lid. Now we're going to use it. And what we're going to do is take a spray. This is a vegetable shortening spray. If you happen not have the spray, you could use vegetable shortening or oil and just put it on a paper towel. And the idea is so it's slippery and that your cake will rise and also that it will come out easily.
Okay.
And you want to get rid of your trash when you're cooking. That's a good fire hazard.
Right. We're all about
Yeah,
safety
hello.
in the kitchen.
That's right. You have to think about that, especially when children are cooking.
Yes.
So we put 3 tablespoons of the mix, and I am using a metal measuring spoon from my measuring spoon set. And then I have 3 tablespoons in there, and I'm going to put 3 in this one too, because we're going to make 2 at a time.
Okay.
Okay. It
So
smells
essentially,
good.
how many ingredients do you really use to put this together?
Well, you have the 2 cake mixes.
Okay.
And you're going to put, use the oil to spray
Okay.
the custard cup, and then we put water in. And we're going to put 2 tablespoons of water
Okay.
in each one.
Look at that.
Now, how simple is that?
That's easy enough even
And-
for me. Yeah.
And instead of getting another spoon, I'm just going to use that measuring spoon and stir it all up. And you see there's a few little lumps in there, and so we just mash them against the side,
Sure.
make sure everything is moistened.
Okay.
Easy enough, yeah.
So and you want to stick to water, because I know some people like to substitute
No.
milk.
No.
Milk or keep it to water.
Yes.
Okay.
Very definitely.
Okay.
The girl's going to be our assistant, and she's going to put that in the microwave for 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay. Now since we're making 2 of these, do you want to cook them separately?
I would.
Okay.
One for you and one for Kit.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
And just stir it up until the
that.
lumps are completely
Okay.
gone.
So while we go ahead and do that, and we'll come back with the final product, do you really want to quickly talk about Taste of the Home event that's coming up?
I would very much like to do that.
Okay. So when are the tickets on sale?
Okay, we're having a kickoff Friday the 13th next month in
Okay.
September. And I'm not quite sure what the price is. There's going to be a lot of news releases and that type of thing. So you just have to watch for publicity, and people in our outlying areas will have to do likewise. The Taste of Home Cooking School is November the 7th. It's
Okay.
at the Crossings Church on the south edge of Kerrsville.
Okay.
Lots of parking available, restrooms, there'll be vendors, just lots of space.
Are you going to be there?
I will be. Let me tell you just a little bit. I'm a field editor for Taste of Home.
Okay.
And that means I submit recipes to their
Okay.
magazine. And I've done that since 1998, which seems like a long time, I'm sure, to you. And anyway, I've been very fortunate to have some recipes published. And then we have a lot of people who take subscriptions to the Taste of Home magazine, and as well as you can buy it on the newsstand. And then the Taste of Home Cooking School, this will be the 4th one
Wow.
that we have had in Kerrsville. And we have it on the uneven year, so 2013 was our year to have it.
Okay.
And it's November the 7th.
Okay.
It'll be in the evening.
All right.
And there's 7 of us that are stage assistants.
Okay.
And a stage assistant does all the washing, chopping, mixing,
There we go.
getting everything ready for the culinary specialist to demonstrate of an evening. And I understand you haven't been to Taste of Home.
No, so
Oh,
hopefully I'll make it.
you put it on your to-do list.
I
and you
will.
too.
We will.
I will.
We will.
Certainly
So what
will.
we'll do is we'll have more information and we'll
Yes.
post it all to our viewers. And then what we're going to do is when we come back from commercial break, we're going to show off the final product and taste it. Does that sound good?
We are.
Okay, in the meantime, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're live from Kelly's Furniture and Carpet One with Virginia Watson, and she just showed us how to make mini chocolate sponge cakes in honor of Sponge Cake Day. So, this is our
how-
final product.
That's right. This is how it comes out of the oven, and see how easy it comes out. You can
Yes.
either
Look
turn
at
it
that.
upside down, or you can invert it, or you can just have it like this.
Okay, and then this is the fun part because now we get to decorate it with whatever topping we'd like.
That
correct?
is right, and you can help do that if you would like.
Okay.
This is a daub of whipped cream, and when you garnish your food, it's a whipped topping. When you garnish it, you don't want it to overcome. Just take a big glob of it. There you go. Even a
There
little
we
bit
go.
more. What I use is Dream Whip, and it comes in a 4-packet.
Okay.
And I got the habit of doing that when I was in the classroom because the whipped topping, it's in the freezer, tends to gather frost, and then you can't use it. Now you can either use maraschino cherry, and you notice I kind of blotted it just a little bit with a paper towel because the juice tends to leach onto your
Okay.
whipped topping. Doesn't look
So
that
I'm going
pretty.
to go ahead and try it because we have less than 30 seconds.
Okay, my husband said to be sure and put a strawberry. Here's 4. You want to make sure that you have your food attractive, and this is whether you're cooking for one person, someone who might be ill, and especially our cancer patients need to make sure their food is
Excellent.
nutritious and attractive. So good, I'm glad.
Well,
Now-
thank you so much. We're actually out of time, so
Okay.
thank you so much, and we hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you right back here Monday morning at 5:30 a.m.